Oh, that went live really quick. What's up, guys? We're back with some Tower of Time. It is now working. My old save file was still corrupted, it looked like. So I just tried something. I had a save file that was kind of like, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes back, like on the previous floor. So I just went back, loaded there, redid it. What's up, Bruce? And it's working. So it seemed to be my save file was messed up. So it's actually funny that it's actually funny that I decided to go back too, because what was I gonna say? I got a really strong bow from my guy, like a really super strong bow. So let's go ahead. Let's go tower level. Back to the Magic Training Grounds. Music! I need this whole soundtrack, like, holy crap. So I got a question, are you guys having trouble seeing my notifications? Because Chloe messaged me yesterday, and she said she hasn't been getting notifications for my stream, as well as a couple other people. Alright, let's just skip through this. I have to do a trial, obviously. Now this is weird. It looks like it's bugged again, because continue with the test, but I can't cross the bridge. Did it just bug again? Are we joking? Okay, let's try another save file. I think I have one right before that. Let's try this one. Okay. Okay, so this is right before on the floor. What's up, Melissa? Okay, we've been through this before, so we're going to the next floor. The tower won't be able to help us here, as it says, so we're just going to go through. Let's grab some of this stuff. There's an enchant. Oh, he got 2 skill points. Okay, interesting. Let's finish off that. Oh, wait a second. No. No, actually I can't do that. Okay. Huh. I guess we will raise that. Okay. So let's save. Grab this treasure. I've already read this note before. There we go. 10,000 cookies? Holy crap, Asia. What are you, a baker? Now, this fight shouldn't bug. It shouldn't. But, we'll see. Yeah, so I got this bow on this save file. It's absolutely nutty. Yep, there we go. Save file's good. He's got his new axe. Oh yeah, look at how much my archer does. She's just like, she's melting things. What's up, Texas? You're actually a baker in real life? Just pick them off from a distance. Let's go ahead and arrow spray. What's up, Nick? Dude, they really love hitting my archer. I don't blame them though. She's pretty OP. There we go. So how's everyone been doing? Everyone been doing pretty good? Oh, you have to go? Okay, Asia, I'll see ya. There we go. Dude, that bow is ridiculous that I have. I can't believe I found that thing. go. This is the fight. See, that was the fight. Whoa. That's a good wand. The fight's over. Your party warily approaches the exhausted being they just helped. You have my gratitude. My powers seem to be incited their hostility. What? I mean, who are you? What brings you to this place? My name is Whisper. I am a mystic. My people dwell in the great desert to the south of your lands. Your kind call us shadows. A name so small for what we truly are. I am the queen of my people, as my mother and my mother's mother before her. As for what brings me to this place, I do not know yet. A queen, what are you doing here, your majesty? How did you arrive here before us? Where is your royal retinue, eh? I will ignore your rude tone, human, as you had just saved me from certain doom. As for being here, I followed the wake of destruction you left on your way. On your way down to this level, I passed you. I wanted to study you for a while before I revealed myself to you. You passed us by? How? You ask a shadow this question. Really? As to why I'm traveling alone here? There was a certain prophecy passed out from one queen to the next, a prophecy that involves this very place, and perhaps this very time. This is yet to be determined. If my people knew the words of the prophecy, it could break them. As to the reasons why I am here, you are the 6. My lady, there are only 5 of us. Dwarf, I am the 6th. I will join your expedition. What do you mean the 6th? What is this prophecy you speak about? Human, a thimble of knowledge, wisdom, and foresight on my people could shadow your mind. The knowledge is sacred to my people, and I will not share it before I know who you are. Very well, I hope we can gain your trust. However, it is not our decision to allow you to join our party. This is for our leader to decide. Then bring me to him. I'm doing good, pretty good. I'm glad this is working again. The Queen of Shadows, strange, inscrutable beings who occupy the great desert of the south, stands before your throne. Whisper, a mystic, is a half-ethereal, half-corporeal being who has access to very powerful skills. Though they have high mana costs, among other things, she can summon elemental towers that attack enemies at a distance or rain fire over a large area. Little is known of her people, yet they are renowned for their wisdom and for their cunning in battle. She resides in the magic tower. You can train her when you find a suitable tome of knowledge. So, I'll show you her abilities. I'm not going to be using her, guys, because it's really hard to replace this guy, and he's the only one I would consider. Because he's like my druid. He has a little bit of extra healing, but she's pretty much like a nuker mage. Like, she gets a lot of like nuking spells. She has like a suffocation dome. She has like an elemental barrage attack. She has this fire attack, and this is like a tower that attacks. I assume these are like big AoE fire spells. It looks cool, but I'm gonna avoid playing her this playthrough. She's just not who I'd like to play this time. Okay, let's go back into the tower. I haven't played yet because I need to have a group. That's not a game you want to play alone. So I need to find a group of people that want to play. If I can get a consistent group, I will do that once a week with viewers and everybody. If I know I can get people, we will do tabletop. Oh cool, he got more health from drinking that water. That's nice. It goes on sale often. Wait, stop, please. Someone there, I beg you. Stop. Speak to me. Where are you? I'm trapped within the force field. I feel like I've been here a long time. It's hard to keep track. Are you one of the ancient spirits? Ancient spirits, what do you mean? I came here for the trials, just like you. How long have you been here? I know not. An hour, a day, a year? The spell just encases me, distorts time I cannot see. And the fact that I cannot feel anything. Just my own mind for company. Ha! My body must lie on the ground below the spell. Pray, shake its hand, and we can consider ourselves friends. You chappies look at the skeleton remains in the ground, and at each other. You are not in good shape, to be honest. I'll be fine. If you just lend me a hand and get me out of this stair, I've been studying it. Its design is elegant, intertwining all four of the elements, but as also a fifth. One I knew nothing of. My master told me I should have trained another year before attempting the entrance trials. I suppose he was right. How can we help? You need to combine the amulets of protection for each element. You should be able to find one in each sector, but we need one for the fifth element. But there are only 4 areas of this place. I had rumors that the first bag is a harmless fifth element called Void, but I know little of my master. A fifth element? Intriguing. If you could help me, you can keep the combined amulet once you break the spell, please. We will try. What is magic? The most sought-after question still remains unanswered after so many years. Intensive research and hundreds of disproved hypotheses. One fact remains certain, however. It has changed us in a profound way, replaced a creative society with a complacent one, removed our will to understand how the world works, and mastered with new inventions and gave us nothing in return. They call this the Age of Wonders. They wonder why. Me, the most powerful magi many times, is concerned about all this instead of embracing it. I fear that we are accumulating the debt, and the time to pay it is upon us. The moment we took in this debt, we became slaves. The only question remains, how are our masters now? Alright, see you, Texas. Okay, so interesting. We're going to save again. We're going to save it a couple files. Door seems locked. Without the right key, there's nothing your champions could do. Okay, so we don't go there. I just wanted to check. What's up, Seth? How you doing? How do I get that chest? We want to make sure we don't miss it. Chest, chest, chest. We obviously can't get it yet. Okay. Oh, dude, you're fine. You're fine. As I said, I was telling people yesterday, so I wrote down a rough draft schedule. I'm gonna have one Monday, so you kind of know what I'm doing in advance. Oh, what is this? This alien-looking planet thrives in this place. Does it feed on mana? That's a good question. The first recorded use of magic took place 432 years ago. This is considered a year zero in our calendars. An old woodcutter from the north region of Legendia came up with a mana node while working in the forest. His own words reported the incident had been preserved. The strange glow of blue light was hanging in the air. When I approached it, it suddenly came to life as if it was sensing me. I stood very close and I could feel I was shaking with anticipation. When I touched it, it slowly crawled in my arm and chest. I understood that I must have been willing to take it and absorb it. When I willed it, it slowly sunk underneath my skin. I understood immediately what it could offer me and how I could use it. The day I willed my arm to be as sharp as the dark gold blade, I cut 100 trees with just one swipe of my hand. There's some treasure. Looks like I got all of it. I gotta hit the lever again. It was. So what happened, Seth, was even still now that save file's glitched. Whenever I loaded, I couldn't do any fights. So I had a save file that was like 30 minutes back prior to that, like the floor before. Like, so I just had to kill a boss and pretty much go back down. So I just reloaded it and just did it to see if that made a difference, and it did. So it was something with my save file was wrong. Did you see something a moment below? It appears that there is some beast living in these waters. How can it have lived for so long? Surely there is no prey for it here. Perhaps it does not feed on flesh. I heard stories of creatures that live solely on mana, yet in truth I have never seen one. Let's see if we can attract its attention. The beast rises from the water, attracted by the spell, is hypnotized by the colorful lights cast over the surface. Your champions have no trouble catching it. This thing must be at least 20 pounds. I fished for 20 hours of my life, and I've never caught anything close to this. Attached to the fish there was a small pendant on a chain. This is the water amulet, one of the 5 required to help the wisp. Having no option what the fish could do, your champions release it into the water, dives deep, and disappears. Sweet. Okay, so we go back this way. It's over here. The key is still out of reach. Break down a few of these items. Oh yeah, save file's doing good so far. Okay, let's back that door. Oh, there was treasure there? Okay, got it. Wait, what happened to my party? Did you guys see that? Okay, they were like stuck on the water below. That's pretty crazy. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I have no clue. I didn't hear back from them, so I don't know. Okay, I need to stay more central. These things are just nuking my party. Dude, like, these frickin' circles, like, they just won't stop. There we go. Dude, like, holy crap, you see the damage I'm taking? Yeah, there's one down. I just gotta keep my warrior here. I gotta let my archer do this. Okay, hold up. I said attack. There you go. No, attack! Like, holy crap. When I say attack, I mean attack. Don't mean do anything else. Well, I'm done with my last party member, but I might be able to pull this off. There's no more enemies after this. Oh, I gotta wait a few seconds. Come on. Elemental. Nice. I got it. Pulled it off. For the chest exploit? Oh, I helped them with... Oh, wow. My crossbow looks insane. But I think it's weaker than my blue one. Let's find out. Yeah, it's weaker, unfortunately. Less armor pen has skill damage, but we're just gonna decomp that. Mesmerizing light shines at the bottom of this great whirlpool. Your champions feel an urge to jump in it. It's just part of the test. What is this I see before me? Can it be? A party of heroes from the four corners of the world. After all these years, you must help me. The waters have not flowed properly for 462 years, 3 months, and 14 days. This is not acceptable. They must be purified. Who are you, and what do you mean they must be purified? I am the guardian of this place. Together, me and my brother Geothresh were responsible for maintaining this area free of the refuse, so the Magi apprentices can enjoy their tests, breathing clean air and bathing in clean waters. Our fathers built us to maintain this place and made us their namesakes. They built the tower you are standing in. Then they made us to maintain it, yet we failed sadly in our mission, thanks to the stubborn piece of granite in the Earth sector. I presume you're referring to my brother Geothresh, was it? No other. He is the most stubborn as a rock now than as he was when he was alive. All these ages ago, it's hard to believe, as he was renowned for being momentarily stubborn before. Is there any way we could assist you? Do we have time for that? Must we stop at every corner and nook and investigate instead of fighting our way through this place as fast as possible? King, we know your sense of duty, yet it is clear that this place is nothing like we had imagined. We find it full of hostile life and threats, yes? In such circumstances, it is wise to understand and analyze and occasionally help others if we can. Tower will surely be grateful if we can solve this problem. I guess you are right. Tower will be happy and she will owe us. Fine. So, if we can help the stone face, then... So, Master Guardian, please continue. The reservoir in the Earth sector supplies the water to the entire tower. However, hundreds of years ago, the great pump ground to a halt, and the water that was once pure and wholesome became sickly and stank, and soon the pipes were blocked. So where do you come into the picture, you and your brother? We differ on how we handle this problem. I know we need to send a strong current through the pipes to force the refuse outside. However, my stubborn brother believes that we should enhance the waters with the cleaning agent, which would dissolve the elements clogging the pipes and wash them away. We do not understand the great machinery in this place, but to me both options sound like they could work. Some of the refuse clogging the pipes has crystallized in a mana stone. Nothing in the world could dissolve this. It is harder than diamonds. Cannot you try both options at the same time? Surely no harm can be done. Geothresh is silent for a long moment, his face seeming to frown in a deep concentration. Your champions start to think that they have offended the piece of stone, but then Geothresh speaks again. Well, we never considered that. Yes, I suppose there is no harm in trying. Take the diamond wrench to my brother, then convince him to do just that. Then you must take a swim in the great whirlpool and enjoy a break, knowing that you did a good deed. I don't know what's wrong with your internet, dude. I couldn't answer. Hashtags a hulky figure composed entirely of water. It is guarding the water crystal. This must be the final part of the initiation test. Okay, we're gonna come back to that then. If he's the final part, we're gonna come back to him. We're gonna go to the left instead. No, it looks like you walk under there. That's weird. I could have sworn I was able to walk under there. Let's withdraw for a second. I don't want to go this way either. Oh, okay. We have a battle either way. All right. We will play your game. Oh, they're like weak to a lot of elements, these guys, huh? Well, strategy is a little better. Last battle's a little close. I literally came down to my last guy. There we go. I like the strategy of standing next to one portal. I don't know what it is, but it seems to work most of the time. There we go, Berserk. Oh, dude, he's like going across the map with Berserk. Look at that. Give him some help. Oh yeah, we won this fight. No question. Seems like the formation really works well. Your melee attackers can take out any enemies that spawn right off you. Yeah, and what's cool is my fighter, like if my ranger does take aggro, my fighter can just get the aggro right back. So it works out quite well. We're gonna hold on to this bow so I can upgrade it. It might actually be better than. See, it's only an attack speed difference why this is better though. I don't know if, you know what? I prefer having a slower crossbow and just the shots really mattering. When those hits happen, I just want them to sting. I actually have enough to hit level 6 on one of my guys. Yeah, let's... Do I want to hit level 6 on one of them though? Is there any point? Besides more skill points? Yeah, okay, we're just gonna wait for that. We're gonna wait till I can do his blueprint. We're gonna level up my shaman a bit. He's the lowest level. He's level 3 only. My other guys are all 5, so like. It's hard to say because here's what they said. Here's what the devs told me. So early access said it's supposed to be about 18 hours long, which is pretty good for an early access. It's supposed to be about 18 hours long, but he made it sound like there's a second half of the story they haven't even put into the thing yet. It's like not even like we don't even have half the story. And from reading what they just put on like their early access page, we don't even have a third of the story, I think. So this is probably just like a third of the game. So this game is probably like 60, 70 hours. That's what it feels like to like do everything. So it feels like you're gonna have a pretty long game. I'm not sure if they have more heroes planned, if they have not, because I mean, there's only one more hero I can get after this. I just haven't run into him yet. But yeah, like this formation is pretty good. I know they said this guy they think is absolutely broken, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna get nerfed, and he kinda is. Like right now, he doesn't use mana. The more he hits, he gets a rage meter. And then he can cast his skills based on his rage. And he pretty much has, like, this gives him like 85% cleave damage. And then like he has an axe that gives him 70% cleave damage. So he's actually hitting all surrounding targets from his main target harder than he hits the main target. Check out those guys. Those guys are really squishy. Pick out this guy. No, don't run up to him. I don't want you to run up to him. You stay right there. You stay right there. Yeah, you gotta get those checked out, man. The longer you wait, the worse it gets. Okay, dude, the targeting sometimes is so goofy, like... I've had quite a few. My wisdom teeth were all messed up. I got those removed in December. Why would they have guards here? There's nothing but darkness outside. So it looks like this is the water guardian. He's gonna be a water boss. Looks really cool. Get my mark going on him. Oh shoot, he's going back in. You know what? Let's commit. It's okay, I lost him, but that's okay. This fight's over. It's over. That looks like a really good helmet. Should I just pick up a small water crystal? They could return to the training supervisor now. Within 1 year from this event, occurrences such as this became common. A great chaos ensued. There were so many deaths, mostly unintentional and a few caused by premeditated act. But people started to settle old scores. The most common cause was misjudgment of one's ability. People started doing things beyond their capabilities, just trying to raise a mountain that was blocking the path to the nearby pastures instead of causing a great avalanche that buried the whole village. Wow. Or trying to raise a nearby river to irrigate the farmlands instead of causing a massive flood. In such cases, those with strong magic affinity could weather this event, escape, or protect themselves, but it killed scores of others who did not absorb the mana or whose mana to power conversion was weak. So people got greedy. They tried using magic more than they could. They overestimated their abilities. Well, doesn't that suck? What's up, Paradox? How are you? Nope, they don't miss XP. You don't level by XP in this game, so I'll show you how you level. So, there's two things you gotta do. So first, different types of characters have different things. Like my mages, these two guys, you have to find a thing called a blueprint, and you have to pay a certain gold amount to even be able to get them to a certain point. So, first time I had to pay, like, I think it's like 250 gold or 500 gold, and the blueprint in order to get them up to level 3. Now if I get the gold, I can upgrade them to level 6, but this is only the ability to upgrade to level 6. It doesn't make them 6, so I spend gold. Once you get the blueprints for the certain characters, you have to go to the barracks, and then you have to spend gold to level them each level. So it takes gold. So your gold will level your characters. So these three guys are part of the same faction, so it was very easy to level them, because I just paid the blueprint once, and then now I just train them. I could actually hit one of them to 6 right now, but I'm going to wait to buy the blueprint so I can get this guy to like 4 or 5. So yeah, they don't miss anything from dying. You just have to survive with one character, that's it. Here's a little badge of honor. Chevy has placed the water crystal on the pedals to complete the first challenge. They've gained the rank of novice. Congratulations, students. You have retrieved the water crystal. You've reached the rank of novice, removing the barrier of the air sector. Please proceed. Sounds pleasant. Who likes to walk in wet shoes? Hope the next area will be more accommodating. The magic of old must have been powerful indeed to merely test and enter their tutelage. There we go. What's up, Ascor? Magic manifests here has a fierce tornado and must be a way to access the magic power is released. So it looks like we're going to be going through a bunch of teleporters. Look, one of our foes lay stricken. It is the way of my people, we must aid him. You would heal your enemy only to kill them in combat? If honor requires, yes, yet we find peace and understanding follow compassion more than we do conflict. Whatever you believe, I can't see how we can help him. While it's obvious there is a piece missing from the middle of his breastplate. You have a keen eye, Rackham. People from all races were consumed by this newly found omnipotence. The great dwarf forges turned cold for the first time in eons, while I toiled to mine and smelt metals when a first fist of soil can yield the purest adamantite in the hands of maggots. Why engage in commerce when goods can be made from the air in the twinkling eye? Frosting started to terraform their ice plains into winter gardens. Forgetting all else, even elves, usually above any excitement, were enthralled by magic, wielding it to give life to the great forest. Only shadow people showed prudence concerning the power. They alone questioned its origins. Oh, it's good. I mean, everything's going good. I've been on a little bit of break for soccer. We're like that time of the year where just they have like a small like month and a half break. I think I start again like end of July. It's pretty soon. Yeah, well, I can't wait for the World Cup. We have a couple people who show up from the UK from time to time. I don't think we have many, though. Well, you're the only person from Wyoming? There we go. Double might ring, huh? Who do I put that on? Guess we put it on him. See, we got a couple teleports because this is like a maze. It's a teleporting maze. So it took me back here. Wow, those boots. Rob thinks I'm in a wagon surrounded by cattle. Alright, Asgore. I don't know. I've only heard stories. I can't confirm nor deny them. A silent gong? What kind of gong is that? This looks like an archaeological dig site. What would anyone be looking for here? Whatever it was, the amount of work done indicates that there must be something very valuable. Yeah, I would say that. Strange drawing depicts a large golden box adorned with intricate ornaments. Let's do it. Mana regen increased. Well, that kind of sucks because he doesn't use mana. It's a small little less buffering. Well, that's good. Seriously, so that's it? There's nothing else here? You'd think... I don't trust it. I guess there's nothing else here. Oh, I can go this way. We got a portal there. And then we got those two portals, so, So wait, I came through there, I can go through here. I have no idea where that took me. Oh, this is some puzzle, for sure. There around the world shows ring and sing and strike the bell. Ready to sing at the strike of the bell. If the tune of melody is pleasing, what boon will be granted, who will tell? What a beautiful poem. What is this? It must be something we have to do with the bells. Maybe we strike the correct order, we will get the boon of which the inspiration speaks. So there's one gong hit. Huh. How the hell do I know what order to hit them in? I have no clue. We're gonna just keep searching right now. There's a barrier over here I want to check out too. See, that seemed correct. Oh, okay, that brought me over here. So that gong is first. Got that established. Ah! That's so dumb. I messed it up. I gotta start all the way over now. Ugh. How do I get out of here? Okay, so we're gonna go back to here. You kind of just have to guess at this point. I didn't see anything that tells you, hey, hit this gong, this guy. I think there's only 4. There might be a 5th one, but I've seen 4 right out the bat. Party struck all 4 gongs in the correct order, perfect measure around the altar's mood, granting access to the air amulet. Nice. So that's just for the air amulet, though. That doesn't have anything to do with... All the research and the new technologies stopped. Great projects were abandoned and left to decay. Sun Farm, 1,000 giant receptacles made of metal and amber stone for collecting an immense amount of energy and converting it into electricity. A rail system spanning the entire land to allow for quick and cheap transportation for people and cargo. Its once gleaming tracks are gradually being reclaimed by the creeping undergrowth. I have even read that in the old books of a great group seeking to send men to the moon, a giant skyship made of metal and powered by the sun. Oh, wow. These things emerged from the genius of the labors of the generations and were abandoned all times in the castle. Interesting. Generates 1% mana. Wow, that's really good. I could live with that. So it's funny, the terrain for this one is all exactly the same. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's actually pretty cool. Makes it convenient for me. Wow, those things just melt. There we go. So far so good. we go. It's purple crossbow that I could put an enchant on. I'd probably lose a little bit of damage. What kind of enchants can I put on it? That's the question. It's a little bit slower. A little less overall damage. Same armor penalty. It gives you mastery 2 though. It really depends what enchants I can put on it. Let's go check. Can do this too. Let's just get that over with. No, it's not worth it yet. So honestly, we're just gonna break that down. I hate to say that, but we're gonna wait till hopefully we get a forge to upgrade. So I have to come back here for the fire barrier once that's down. Floated figure blocks your passage to the air. Crystal lightning crackles all around. This must be the final test part of the trials. Indeed it is. Whew. Cooldown reduction in life. Ooh. That's pretty important actually. It took a real calamity to bring sense back to people. A strange sickness started spreading among all races. People started to lose their senses one by one, consumed from within by the power. First sight would be dimmed, and the ability to hear and touch. Then insane ravings of afflicted still ring in the minds of those who lived through the appalling times. Death started to be counted in the thousands and tens of thousands. While magic could heal any injury or sickness, it turned out to be this magic disease, as people started to call it, could not be cured. We will not know why. The most credible hypothesis that while magic can fight an external threat, such as a virus or bacteria, cannot oppose itself. People savored the sweet power for a brief moment and realized too late its bitter aftertaste. Congratulations, you have retrieved the air crystal. You have retrieved the rank of apprentice. However, your evaluation is not positive. Your comment tests are unsatisfactory. Your manner of expenditure is excessive. Please wait for the administration office is consulted. What, a mana expenditure is excessive? What is he talking about? Administrative office is not responding. Please return at a later time. Thank you for your patience. Those speaking statues are so annoying. They have one answer for every question. How did the ancients endure them? Please return at a later time. Thank you for your patience. Do not fear, I will reset the Guardian. Too much time has passed, and the tower is breaking. I am afraid that the deeper you go, the more irregularities you will encounter. More irregularities? The whole place is nothing but irregular to you. However, because you have a chance to react, the voice speaks again. You champions may continue. The administration office has responded. You may continue your test, removing barrier to the fire sector. Please proceed. Oh well, let's get going. Wait, did you feel something just now? Not I, what do you mean? As if the world had a hiccup. Never mind. Trial fire, here we go. So far I have a pretty good control in these fights. I'm just going to keep playing through it hard. I might do an epic playthrough later at some point. Oh, we got this. Easy fight. This crossbow made things like awesome. We're gonna hold on to that. A widespread call to suppress the use of magic was spread across the land while a solution was sought. Surprisingly, people obeyed this and stopped using the power, as almost everyone had lost loved ones to the disease. The brightest minds of the generation came together to discuss the possible options. Thus, 4 great edicts came to be, the laws that now define our lives fully and undisputably. The implementation of the edicts was not easy, and there were many executions in the early days, but people generally understood that they need to be followed to protect the land. Balance had been restored. Is that a deer? Wow, it's still in good shape too. Okay, let's save. This place isn't as mazy, the fire zone. Well, I'm hoping it's pretty straightforward. And it looks to be so far. They follow me like when I move, it's so creepy. So while Brazier is different from the other ones you typed probably just encountered before, the fire here burns fiercely intense. Flaming father I am, and I am kindling of kid on my fire gazes, and my 6 sons burn bright and true. My boys, my joys, I bask in their blazes, yet to extinguish them all is to extinguish me. Inspiring mage, a shrine to the element of fire has stood in millennia in fierce flame and guarding the treasure within. In the fountain you will find an Aqua Aquarius, mother of waters, within these halls. Only 8 may douse the flames of magic. Aqua Aquarius, this is sacred to our people. We know the mighty artifacts it has past made of this material. Once frozen, the great ice forges high atop the world. It is said that it never melts, remains stronger than the strongest metals. Intrigued, I would visit these forges of yours one day, if given a chance. Alas, we are few in numbers now, and we lost them to the drifting snows many generations before my own. More's the pity. Indeed, Rackham. Look, there is a water skin here. Let's take it. Perhaps it will be of use. What a curious flame. It looks like one of the fire altar back there. I see another in the distance, and another, look. It is obvious, these are the 6 sons. So if we douse it, we can get the treasure. It's worth a try. Let's keep our eyes peeled for these. So we got douse. Let's make sure we didn't miss any. So I was not paying attention if I actually walked past a bunch of them. Okay, so it looks like we didn't pass any. So we're gonna keep going. We got 1 doused, I think. Alright, we'll make our way through this hall. Looks like it's the only place we can really go. Treasure. Treasure. Alright, we'll be right back, because we just, we got enough gold to do this. Just trained our mage. Inventory. So he just got Ice Storm. Create an Ice Storm, dealing per second while inside. That actually sounds quite useful, more than this. Adds a 30% slow, increases damage by 5. That's pretty cool. I think we're gonna finish off the totem though for now. Yeah, we're gonna finish off the totem. Cause you still get the skill. Like I keep forgetting that. Hold up. You still get the skill. So we're gonna replace this with Ice Storm. We're gonna go to our blacksmith. We're gonna go to enchants. We're gonna check out a couple things here. Okay, that's pretty useful now. So now we got like a ring that gives mana, increases mana, has mastery 1 on it, and health regen. Like that is a pretty solid ring. Like she's gonna be good. So we're gonna go back into the tower now and play. Alright, we got many ways we can go. Let's take care of this first. There's number 2. I think we're gonna go up this way. That's gonna be crazy though, the mana regen per second. I think I'm gonna put that on my fighter too, honestly. Like just having being able to spam skills more because your mana's regenning quick just sounds like a really good idea. Take him down as much as we can. Where he gets to me, oh, I'm gonna kill him, good. Pick him off next, because these guys die quick. You see my mana regen? It's like so good. Take him out next. That's pretty cool. There we go. Boom. See, that's a good axe too. If I can upgrade it. So we extinguish 4 floors. I at least want to try and complete this floor today, guys. That's the goal. But we'll see. It really depends how long it's going to take me. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of these guys. Ooh, we have a different zone. Okay, this could be a dangerous fight. These guys aren't a joke. Stay grouped. I'll pick him off from over here. Good. Start picking him off. Yeah, people come and go. I don't know how well this game streams, honestly. Like that's the hard thing. So we'll see. Alright, so I want to beat at least this dungeon today. I'm enjoying the game, so I'm gonna stream it. But we're gonna have a schedule Monday. We'll kind of go through. We'll do some Paragon some days. We'll do some Dead by Daylight some days. Nighttime will pretty much always be the RPG night. So we'll get a little bit of consistent variety going. Some people come for those games. Start picking him off. Now we can start picking him off. Dude, her mana is always instantly reset. Like as soon as that comes off cooldown. I love this freaking enchant. A life 2 amulet? I need to see if that's better for anyone. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely interesting. Okay, cool. He doesn't have an amulet. See another teleportation crystal. This one is dim and not functioning. Perhaps there's a lever somewhere that operates it. Okay, so we'll have to come back for that. We're gonna try epic difficulty, see how we do. Shield and some gold. Let's break the shield. So again, what exactly is magic? While the origins of mana nodes are still a mystery, we have a very good understanding now how magic works. Our being is defined by a life force, a physical manifestation of souls that reside within us. Mana is equivalent to an external force. While it is an alien to our nature, it can be absorbed into our body, filtered by it, and then added to our own life force, creating a new mix in the process. Then it can be channeled into a physical manifestation, either internal or external. Internal is when we will ourselves be stronger. External, it's when we will the world around us will change. As to the limits of this physical manifestation, there are yet to be discovered, should any exist. For the moment, it seems the only limitation is our own imagination. Okay. Yeah, you could change it. they wanted to make it to where you can raise it and lower it. So if you're struggling with a fight, they don't want you to feel like you can't progress the game. Now, some people are going to use it in cheese ways just to beat certain bosses. But your hardcore gamer will probably just leave it there and be stubborn. Like once I put it on hard, I never went back. So I'm going to try and leave it on epic unless I'm really struggling. Unless the game is really unplayable for me. But I should be fine. She has pretty much endless arrow spray, or arrow laser, so that's the third sun extinguished. There's the fourth one. Break that shield down. But yeah, that was what their reason behind it was, which I don't mind. I don't mind that they have difficulty that you can tweak midway, whatever it is for each person. Not everyone's into the whole like hardest difficulty. Some people want to just try, and if they can't do it, why not let them drop it? Figure swathed in flame stands before your party. This must be the guardian of the fire crystal. Even from a distance, your champions feel waves of heat emanating from the creature. Before we fight him, let's go do the encounter over here. Almost, yeah. Gold's coming by pretty quick now. I'm gonna have level 5 of my next guy pretty soon. So yeah, we gotta go this way. All right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it allows you know what it's really good for if like you end up putting it like on really easy, like there's like a really easy, which I haven't even tried. I started on normal when I started, and I raised it to hard. I think by the second floor, I put it on hard. If it's like just too easy, you could just raise it and at least give yourself a challenge. That's kind of what I'm doing now. The fights have been pretty easy for the most part. I don't know what exactly difficulty does, honestly. I don't know if it makes him have more health or what, but we're gonna find out. But this is the hardest difficulty right now. I shouldn't be really standing in that, but I'm just gonna stay in it. Help kill those really quick. Yeah, that's how I am too. Like, there's a game similar. It's called Divinity Original Sin, and it's a game where you have 4 party members. And I played it on the mid difficulty. I played it on the harder. But then there's like feats you could take to make 2 of your characters stronger, but you lose 2 party members. So you only play with 2 guys. And I ended up doing that on hardcore. So like, if both your characters die, you lose the game. Like, once both die, and every time you die, it saves the game, so you can't cheese. And it's actually really cool. But I mean, you can use resurrection spells and stuff, but as long as both don't die. But yeah, I beat that game on. It was great. It was great, for sure. Looks like my guys aren't having any trouble on Epic even still. They're just. My damage is really good right now, especially on my archer. I should be using that spell more now that I got it. Oh really? I have not played Kingdom Hearts, unfortunately. It's a really cool looking shield that I just got. Okay, so we're gonna break that down. Kinda wish they'd, to a degree, like I don't use these green and blue crystals ever anymore. I kind of wish to a degree they would make it to where you could trade like 10 of these for a blue and then 10 blue for a purple. I think that would be pretty cool. We got a blueprint. Chance to found a text detailing the forging work of the dark gold. A few relics of the material still got door vaults. Mary looks like gold. Secrets of the Obsidian. I have no clue what that is, but we'll find out later. And I can now level my mage guy again, so I think we're gonna go do that. Get him to level 5. Oh, you see, this is where they become useful now. I can craft tier 2. Okay. I see. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I'm probably gonna make some stuff things. I got a lot of purple crystals. So first, we need to go to the barracks, and we need to train him. Confirm. Earth Fury. Slowly raise giant stones and throw them at the close enemy. Each stone deals 40 damage within a radius. That sounds kind of cool. Adds 1 giant stone. Adds 30 damage to each stone. That's interesting. I think we're gonna go with that combo. I was holding all this stuff, but honestly, I don't think I need to anymore. What's he using right now? Mace? What are you using? A mace? Wow, using a really old weapon. Okay, yeah, we need to make you something. Yeah, that's much better. So right now it says you're doing 10.2, 15.1. Guess we'll try to make a bow too. Tier 2 bow. It's not that good though. So we're gonna break it and try again. Still not that good. Okay, we're just gonna break them. And we're out of purple crystals for now, so we're just gonna keep going. Okay. Tower. Oh, we're 65% done with that floor already? I guess so. I guess since we were pretty much at the end of fire. You see it glitched back on, this fire. It was already off. Huh. I guess I should craft some blue armors and stuff when I get back. I don't use those blue crystals for anything else. Alright, here we go. Fight. Well, we already know you're gonna spawn right there. You should come up here. Got him. Actually, it might be really good armor. Looks like we found all 6 suns and extinguished them. Time to return to the fire altar and see if we can take a fire amulet. Okay. So that's what that was for. Magic has 2 aspects, additive and subtractive. The additive is when you channel our life force outside, as it removes some part from within to shape it into a new object. This is, however, using magic. We create food stockpiles and power crystals are called rain to fertilize crops. Subtract is when we remove the existing matter, such as when we flatten a mountain to create a new pasture. There are 2 things in particular that make me wonder about the dynamic. First, what exactly happens to all the matter that we remove from this world? Does it just disappear completely, or is it just turned into something we do not see? That we do not understand. Can we use all the matter in such a way? The second question is more troubling. Subtractive magic seems more stronger than the additive type. Why is this the case? It is the natural order of the universe, since it is easier to destroy than create. Or has someone made it so? Okay. So, I feel like we missed a switch somewhere for one of the portals I ran into earlier. But we will find out in a second, I guess. Let's go get the fire amulet first, then I'll worry about it. Missed some treasure too, apparently. Actually, I think I came the wrong way. We're gonna look around really carefully in this fire area, see if I can find where I'm supposed to go. Alright, we got the fire amulet. So let's check around, see if we see a switch or something for that portal. We're going to start all the way at the beginning of the fireplace. We're going to check everything thoroughly. So there's nothing here from what I can see. What's up, birdie? If we head this way... I gotta know where the entrance to the fire is so I don't go too far. I think it's right here. Okay, so now we're gonna look for a switch. Gotta check the whole fire zone. I don't see anything here. Nothing there. Oh wow. Kill yourselves, I beg your pardon. You must be neutralized, or where are my brothers? They will neutralize. I must help them. Interesting. You expect us to neutralize ourselves. Being neutralized sounds like being very much dead. Oh, please do. You cannot understand. I am compelled. I have my duties. How did you wind up in these chains? It was Y. Y what? Y is the letter Y. That is his name. I don't know who he is or where he came from. He asked me if I knew where he could have a good drink. When I attacked, he just smiled, and at my mighty blows dragged me to this place, laughing along the way. He said I was to learn to respect for my betters. What a curious name this Y has. Enough talk. You must be neutralized. I will grant you a great boon if you neutralize the alien and then yourselves. How can we receive a boon if we get neutralized ourselves? Fair point. Okay, I'll give you the boon if you promise to do as I ask. Neutralize the alien and leave this place, or leap into the lava. Give your word. Oh, buddy, go and we accept your offer. Give us the boon and we ask of you. Oh, thank you, brave apprentice. Here, one step forward and receive the reward. Ooh. Well, he gave me fire resistance. That's kind of cool. I missed that the first time through. I actually didn't see him until I actually paid attention. Okay, so no switches. No switches on the bridge. No switches here that I see. Nothing here. Nothing here. Still don't see any switches. Nothing. Just double check over here. Nothing here. I mean, it's very possible the switch is further in the dungeon. It's very possible. I just want to make sure I didn't miss it here before I decide to move on. No switch here. That's the portal. There's no switch here. That's the thing I'm trying to activate. He says there's probably a lever or something, so I'm just assuming it's a lever. Definitely don't think I missed it. This is to the Earth zone. Yeah, I definitely don't think I missed it, so I don't think it's in this area. That's the only thing that makes sense. It's not any of these machines. It's not over here, okay. Wait. What is this place? Fascinating, this must be reducing the mana to extremely high concentration. Look, it seems to be feeding into those vats. Wait, what is that thing swimming there? Oh, strangers, what brings your kind here? I'm going to ask you the same. Well, it's a damn good question. I have lived for 10,000... That's his name's Y. He's the guy that screwed that golem over. I have lived for 10 seconds, and I have never found an answer. But I'll say this man is absolutely top-notch. 10 seconds? But that is just 2 blinks of an eye. Or perhaps it was longer than that. Time is so obsolete, is an obsolete concept for me. You must be why. Ah, so you've heard of me. Indeed, and what we heard was not flattering. Why must we face such prejudice wherever we go? Hear this, I am a member of the Y Continuum. Our kind is as powerful as we guide the lesser beings on their path to greatness. We have mastered time and space and now go boldly where no one has gone before. So what are you doing here exactly? Why, I'm taking a break from important duties elsewhere. Also, I grew tired of the brethren from the Y Continuum and decided to find a travel companion. So that is why you imprisoned the golem, to take him with you to your travels. You know that you cannot do that. He has no choice. He was programmed to do what he does, providing a non-lethal challenge to aspiring magi. I don't really care. Maybe he'll come around if we give him some few millennia. You could not possibly understand, but enough time could accomplish anything. Well, you seem like a fairly intelligent being, so perhaps you can try to convince him. That we might try. I personally find the concept of traveling with you very compelling. To see all those new places, experience new things. Alas, my duty does not allow me that. I've known your type, Shadow. I would not even take you even if you wanted to. Tricksy lot you are. Come convince that golem and come back to me. You can find him close by. You shall have my eternal gratitude. Well, perhaps eternal is long enough. I'll give you something that will last a full 100 seconds then. Whole 100 seconds, why? You humble us with your attention. I know your gratitude would be touching, were you of any consequence. I have to negotiate with the golem. What's up, Asia? This is going to be interesting. So it's a good thing I went through this again, because I missed some stuff, definitely. So we're going to go, and we're going to take... this portal. You return. Have you found a Y? Is he neutralized? Yes and no. We have found Y, a most curious being, and he has no chance to, and we had no chance to prevail in the fight with him. We decided to listen to him instead. We found he has an offer more compelling than yours. Will you listen to us? Does not seem I have much choice, does it? I cannot leave this place. Think about all the places you could visit while traveling with him. What marvels you get a chance to experience. New sights to behold. Rarely does one get such an interesting offer. I have not considered that. I thank you for your insight. It would be a terrible shame if I managed to neutralize you before you gave me this new perspective. So can we go back to Y and tell me you will accept his offer? Oh no, not yet. I must think about it. Ponder on his implications. I need some time. A few years should do it. A few years? What are these guys I have to deal with? Let's go back to Y. How strange is how fare your travels. We met already. Ah, did we? It was. Well, time matters now. So did you convince him? We spoke with him. He certainly became more receptive to your offer. He says he needs a few years to consider the implications, but I believe he will come around. Why suddenly shudders violently in the vat, splashing green liquid around him. He appears to be laughing. Well, you all at least hope he's laughing. This is splendid. I will give him all the time he needs. So now, be prepared to receive a mighty reward for your efforts. Stand back, as the power of my presence will annihilate you. The party is overwhelmed with a bright light that feels something changed at a profound level. Your champions shudder from the experience and look at each other, trying to understand what just happened and slowly realize the nature of this boon. They can now read their own minds, not those of their cans, but their own. Truly a wonderful gift. There, I hope you like it. Champions do not know how to respond to that, certainly that would not want to offend the creatures, so they stay silent and look awe-stricken. I know, since you show a proper respect here, here's a small item I found stashed at the bottom. 50 mana point ring with 2 mastery? That sounds pretty good. So I definitely don't see how we open that one portal, so we're just going to move on. Congratulations, students. You have received the fire because you have achieved the rank of Journeyman, removing barrier to the Earth sector. Wait, where was that? I don't even know if I know where that's at. Is that right over here? No, that's the stairs. Where the hell is the Earth sector? Well, first I know one area we can check. If we go back to the fire area, I know there's a green barrier there. That could be it. Should be up this way. Yep, that's it. Over time, magic is standardized, categorized. It would prove most effective and logical if we adapted the power to things we already know. Thus, we linked it to the elements air, fire, water, earth. The elemental spirits share their knowledge about the elements, and they can also absorb the power and study it. Students are now trained in all elemental schools, one by one, as they are required to attain the rank of Magi. Through the mastery of elements, we also learn how to judge the limits of our own capabilities, so we would not overexert ourselves. For the nature of this magical disease has now changed. When a magic practitioner takes one step too many past his or her own voice limits, they implode, changing to a dark glow of light-absorbing energy. This has been called Void, the fifth element. We do not know what it is, but it is fairly great. When this unfortunate event happens, the Void energy is immediately collected and stored in the most secure mana chamber, which only the first Magi has access to. Interesting. Alright, we got a battle here. I don't think I like this skill. I mean, it's kind of eh. I think I'm just going to change it out, honestly. I haven't had any issues, no. Yeah, people aren't the smartest, Asia. People definitely aren't the brightest when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, Asia, we raised the difficulty. We're playing on Epic now. Yeah, it's been still easy. It's still easy on Epic right now. Pretty much what's going on, there's an enchant that gives you mana regen per second, like 1% of your mana per second, like your max mana. And it pretty much gives my archer infinite mana. Like, she's able to spam, like look at her mana regen, 3 per second pretty much, what I have going. So she's able just to spam. Like, she's literally just spamming. I'm probably going to put the enchant on everyone. I got it on 2 heroes right now. And then my archer has like a really strong bow, so she's just picking things off right now. But look at that. That arrow attack just like gives everything. They can't do anything. Yep, there it is again. Back up, full mana, dead. I'm modding? What? I'm not modding. You need to know how to mod in any game I play. Okay, we're gonna break that down. We're gonna break that down. I'm gonna save. Grab this treasure. Grab that treasure. So I can go up that way. I can check this nook really quick. Check the nook, I guess. Some boats. And we got a plant. Weird looking plant you find, no need to take it. Well, I'm definitely going to need it. It looks like something I'm going to have to come back for, so we'll remember it's there. Travelers, water does not flow properly for 462 years, 2 months, 14 days. This is not acceptable. Yes, we know. You must be Geothash. We met Beothash already. Ha! So you met my infinitely stubborn brother. Well, his plan is foolish and will not work. It will only be a matter of time. Makes matters worse, and the machine will never work again. It's exactly what he said about your plan. Of course he did. As he said, he is a fool. Our fathers built us to maintain this place and made us their namesakes. Yes, your fathers, Beothash, mentioned them, but we have not asked what he meant. By the ancients, you must not Geothash and Beothash. They were imagining and built this tower you are standing in. Then they built us and fused us with some of their consciousness, charging us to maintain it. Yet we failed sadly in our mission. We know the different solutions you are advocating, but what if you attempt to fix the issue by combining them both? Geothash is silent for a long time. You know that you just need to give it time. Thought process of those beings must be very slow. Ah, that is a clever idea. Truly, you must be of great intelligence. I presume you already have the diamond wrench. Here is the magic solvent then. Go to the main pump located on the platform up here and turn the green valve hard to the right. Then pour the solvent into the pump. Once you do that, come back and let me know. I will then turn the flow mechanism so you can clear the blockage as it flows down the system. Interesting. So I'm helping stone statues again. Which way do we go? Let's go to the right. Touch not the heaty sap of the life oak, lest you feel its poison burn. Those wise in the ways of apothecary will know what is needed to burn for to spurn. The shrieking maniac root has wrenched from the earth you clutch, petals of the subtle morning rose be plucked, shavings of the like oak bark be scraped from the lowest part of the trunk, and lily of the mill be pulled from the waters where your roots have sunk. When all four are pestled and mashed, then the earth amulet shall be yours to grasp. The earth amulet. We should look for these plants, perhaps they can be found in this place. I would think so. I've never seen such cornucopia. I swear I linger here forever. I'd agree if it wasn't for our quest. Come, let us see what we can find. Well, I already know where one of the plants is. Let's go grab it. Start with Geo? Yeah, Geomancers. Yeah. Pretty funny. These trees were revered for countless generations. They must have been for a reason for this. Cane scrapes from the bark at the base of the tree. The anticipation instructed. So we got that. There's one. There's two. Look at these glorious blooms. I have never seen such a delicate beauty. Tell me, dwarf, could the most cunning contrivance even match this? Perhaps not, but you can't cleave into an enemy's helmet with a flower. We elves have legends that also forebears made artifacts more stunning than the finest sunset. You always have to go one better, I suppose. You guessed that this must be the morning rose. The inscription told us of your chance to regretfully pull a few petals from the one marring the symmetry of the elegant plant. Okay. There's two. I'll be right back, guys. Just gotta grab something from downstairs. Yeah, I got food cooking downstairs. I'm watching it from my window. I have it on like slow grill. So I have like 5 minutes. So I cook the other side a little bit more. I multitask, Asia. Can watch the grill from upstairs. Pretty sweet. Look at how strong my archers are. Look at that guy. Half his health, pretty much. Boom. Dead. I think it's because he has really high armor penetration, too. These are robots, so he just, like, plucks through them. But look at him, too. He cleaves, too. He just one-shot that guy. But they already said they think he's OP. They're probably going to nerf him for the release. Yep, look at him. He's just cleaving through all of them. He doesn't care. Burgers. I'm making burgers. I don't like that ability. I'm gonna reset that. Look at it. It's okay. But it literally just does the damage of one of my archer's arrows. Like, my archer shoots faster than that. I get cereal sometimes, like in the midday. Cereal you can eat anytime. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna say this. I don't get people who categorize food like people like, you have pancakes for dinner. If I want pancakes for dinner, I'm gonna have pancakes for dinner. Who are you to tell me at what time of the day I can eat? Like that's what I said that to someone before. Like, who are you to categorize when I can have food? I want frickin' pancakes now. I'm gonna have them. I don't eat breakfast, so like I never eat breakfast. I usually don't wake up on time for it, so I don't get to have breakfast at breakfast. That's why pancake houses are open 24 hours. There's a reason. Asia, you ready for this? See? Look at how confused they are. And then BAM! There were golems there. This archer is so strong though, like, dude, I love her. I don't get why people get mad at that though. Like, what is the point of getting mad if someone's having breakfast at that time? If that's what they want to eat, what does it matter? Do they not realize how people lived at times of old? They pretty much ate bread all day. Like bread and fruit. They didn't have access to what we have today, and like people like forget about that. Alright, I'm gonna go check my food again. That's hard, Asia. You're judging me, and I don't appreciate that. If someone else didn't stay up until I went to bed, they wouldn't know this, and I could hide this from them. Being judged. Okay, before I go downstairs, let me do this. I'm gonna reskill this guy, because he's driving me nuts. Like, I can't stand this skill. Wait. Upgrade. Upgrade. That's good. We're gonna finish off my golem. And then we're getting rid of this garbage. I don't like this. We're gonna put that. That's at least better. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Say, whoops, I almost pulled my whole PlayStation down with me. That wouldn't have been cool. What? Wait, how does that even work? How did that tangle happen? That... Wait. How did... What? How did that even happen? Okay, one second, guys. There's some special stuff going on here. What the hell? How does that even happen? Excuse me. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Gonna check the food. Holy crap. So my PS2 controller like wrapped like 7 times around my chair and under both chair wheels. I couldn't like get it undone. Like, just it's a monster. I'll read this in a second. A champion see a wrinkled, sinewy root of sorts protruding from the ground. Only the powerful grasp of Boron can wrench it free. As he does, the root groans and gives off a strange and stunning shriek as they snap. This must be the maniac group. The instructions said it would shriek, but I didn't think we should take it literally. Well, we got it now. What about Paragon? Do you got something against Paragon? Four edicts are still followed by the letter these days. We must now moderate the usage of the power. Until we understand sorcery magic can only be applied in tasks approved by the Council. Outside that, single application of power require a direct authorization by the First Magus. I have been very reserved in granting such authorizations. If there is a dire event that requires such, I tend to it myself. I have been criticized by the community for it. Some say that I do not show my superiority in skill. I care little about that. For no one dares challenge me openly. For my true reasons, for they are very different. It works. The water is clean again. Ah, that's splendid. Now I can go back to my slumber. Thank you, Hears. Here I activated the teleporter. It leads to a nearby ledge with various supplies. I hope you can find it useful. Oh, I think I know what teleporter he activated. Dusty Scroll. Oh, that's cool. I kind of want to finish that. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go get that portal. I want to know what's there. Wait, Asia, what are you talking about? What do you mean not gonna bug me? Paragon, if I'm giving my honest opinion, is the best of the three. I've played a lot of Dota. I played enough League, because back when I was deciding which one I want to play, it was between Dota and League, right? And Dota was a better game for me. I know people are going to say, like, oh no, League's better. Those people don't know what skill is. So, and I just call those people out. But Paragon is way better than both, because you actually have to aim. Like, I don't think people realize how much harder it is to play, like, Paragon than Dota and Lee. You actually have to aim with your archers. You can't. There's no auto attack. There isn't. You just right click and it's gonna auto attack to the guy. Like yesterday, I saw a Wraith versus a Murdoch, Asia. I don't know if you were there for that game. They were literally point blank, and they each missed like 8 shots in each other. Like, they were within death range, like 1 shot each. And they both missed like 8 point blank shots in each other. I was like, wow. But I understood why, because Wraith's auto attack sucks. I didn't know why the Murdoch was missing, but Wraith. Wait, what? That wasn't the teleporter that's fixed? Oh, we're in a Geo, it says. Okay, let's do that. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just getting lost. I tried Smite. I played a little Smite. If it could be played all weekend, I'll play some Paragon on the weekend. You know I play every day, so... Because I hate the game, right? We've done as you asked. Splendid. Now let me turn the pump on. It works. The waters are clean again. That is splendid. I go back to summer. Thank you, heroes. Here, I've activated the portal that leads to a nearby legendary supplies. It's a really bad bow. Various supplies. Just one supply. One supply chest, okay. You know what the best part about Paragon is? There's no voice chat. That probably saves a lot of the toxicity. Like, you still typed your team, but there's no voice chat. And you can't talk to the other team. You cannot absolutely talk to the other team, which is where most of the toxicity comes from. Like, I still get mad in that game sometimes when somebody's stupid, but I don't like yell at them because there's no point. Ooh, where do I go? Let's go this way first. Look, lily pads. This must be the lily of the vale the inscription mentioned. Maeve reaches down and takes the plant for the cool waters. So we got all of those. That's done. Wait a second. You can dual wield wands? Holy crap. I get mad at Paragon because I'm a very team-oriented player. So, like, I'll set up something, or I'll be sacrificing my farm for the team, and then, like, there'll be an opportunity to go in. Like, there's a guy alone. You clearly see him. Like, I have the words down. He's alone. There's 3 of us. And I'll see my team start going towards him, and I'll go in, and I'll start the fight, and then I look, and my team just vanished. Like, they just went somewhere else. And I'm like, what the? I'm like, why? I'm like, why did we not take that? That's usually some stupid answer like, I wanted to get my new item. It's like, really, dude? Screw your new item. I could have waited 5 seconds. Like, when I play with, like, stacks of people, the game's fine because we can talk. But, like, when I have to play with randoms, it's just... Here's a stone, they should make a makeshift pedal mortar. Eric pounds or grinds away at the collected plants till they form a sticky paste. What should we do now? Perhaps just rubbing it on your skin will work. I'll try it with my finger. Eric dips his finger into the sludge and feels no pain whatsoever. He proceeds to rub it all over his hand and arm, and reaches deep into the pool. After some rummaging, he gets a triumphant look at his eye and pulls out something, the Earth Amulet. Got all the amulets. Let's save, because that's gonna... I don't trust that wisp. Now my biggest problem with MOBAs is people that I get paired sometimes with people that get too scared. Like, they're too scared to go in. Like, I'm a support. Like, I play a little bit of everything. I'm actually really good at carry, but you know what? I like playing support. I like to help my team, like, in that way. And I'll initiate and, like, isolate like 2 out of 5 of their heroes, and we'll all be there. And my team just won't go in because they're scared. And I'm like, what are you guys scared of? They're like, well, we weren't sure. It's like, you can't be like that. You have to just go in. Like, I know, like, aggression is what wins you games. Being too, like, yeah, you got to be passive sometimes. You got to know when to get out. But, like, when you have a clear advantage, you can isolate and take out heroes, like, right away. You need to be willing to do it. You can't play scared. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is. I don't think any game today has matchmaking correct. There always seem to be some just cases that don't make sense. Like, how did that guy even get there? Like, I don't like in games. You know what I hate the most in matchmaking? I haven't seen one game get right. If I'm queuing solo, I shouldn't be put against anyone else but solo queuers. Like, I don't want to queue solo and get put against like a 6-stack. That's stupid. That's not. That like takes away all the advantage. Like if I queue with the 2-stack, it should look for other 2-stacks. I'd rather take like 3-4 minutes longer on matchmaking, and them get a good match going than just like me going in and pulling my hair out on the character select screen because I can already see I'm going to be dealt with trolls. That looks suspicious. That wall. That's Earth Guardian right there. Let's give him a go. After you last scout the fire army, your champions are sure that those creatures are not part of the original test. Magic has truly gone wild. The tower, like Earth creatures, proof of that. The stone floor cracks under its weight, and when it moves to the earth, it shakes and trembles. Interesting. Let's go destroy it. He's definitely a little tougher. But if I just do that, that's earth damage. It's not gonna do me any good. Oh, I pulled aggro. Got him. What's up, Devilish? Hey, he was a little bit tougher for sure. Loot's okay. Just gonna get rid of it, don't need it. Increase armor in a 5% raise, that's interesting. They say that I am the greatest magus that ever lived, that is the truth, yet I feel no joy about that, for I understand that magic on a new, disturbing level offers a wondrous power nothing is beyond our reach, but I feel that it is a trick, a bait. There is nothing more than a veil cast over our eyes, so we do not see the true purpose of the power and do not learn the reasons why it had been given to us. I am sure that it is not the gift of Artura itself, or most people claim, but instead it is a gift from someone, and when that time comes, that someone will reveal itself to us and will require that we pay the price. Therefore, I will spend my life researching the magic and its origins. I will do whatever is necessary to find the answers to all the questions I have. I will experiment with magic in ways never tried before. We'll experiment also with the void element. If my research kills me, I hope that the notes I leave will be useful to those who follow me. Thus do I, Proteus, the first magus in the year 432 of the 5th era, commit to this. We have found 1,000 answers already, but I will find the right one. Interesting. Let's go ahead and save. We're gonna go talk to the Wisp first. Finish that quest off. My friends, how goes it? Did you collect the 5 amulets yet? Not yet, hold tight. 5 amulets? I've only seen 4. Shav has placed the Earth Crystal on a pedestal, completing the 4th challenge, last recorded during the Order of the Magi. Congratulations, you completed the test. You now may join the ranks of the fellow Magi in the levels above. I have opened the way forward. May you serve with pride and commitment. Well done indeed. That makes you champions the first to join the ranks of the Magi in almost 1,000 years. I had little doubt that you would succeed, yet there is another sector hidden in this level. So are you one of the mages that lived here long ago? I once was, yes, but I stopped thinking of myself as a mage long ago. There is no meaning for magic far beyond wielding it. That sounds very noble, but I do not know who you are. Why should I trust you? I don't expect you to trust me. Perhaps if you did, then you wouldn't be the man I need you to be. You need to grasp what is happening here first, then you can judge me. I know that very well. This is the reason for you being here and leading the champions to me. I do not seek to judge you. My interest is saving our planet. I don't know how things were when you were living on the surface, but we are dying. If nothing changes, we can only expect a few more generations to pass. Anyway, you spoke of a hidden sector, though. In this new place, you will find some great danger, yet you must know of what you will be facing. What our world is facing, it will give you the answers. If you dare to ask the questions, look behind the statue that operates this level. You will find a new passage. Beware, the challenge is the last place is not designed to test new students. I create this place as a prison and a place to observe. What you find there is sleeping. Awaken only if you believe your champions are ready. Blessing of Elements is waiting to become one of the new heroes. Attributes increased by 3, that's nice. Oh man, I'm gonna get destroyed over here. I can already feel. Oh dude, just look at how voidy this is. Oh, my eyes though. That's uncomfortable. That's like unsettling to look at. I apologize, guys, for the death screen. When I read my previous notes, I see how naive I was, how we all were. We have found our answer and it is not the one I hoped for. I have to wonder my zealotry caused the cracks to appear. The land is destroyed and the constructs are assaulting the few of us that remain. Our grand civilization lies in ruin. We know our true enemy now, and we cannot reach them. The tower is surely invulnerable, and the ranks swelled with battle-hardened magi from across the land. Should we simply hunker down here and cultivate our craft? Many in the High Council urged me to choose this path. Yet how can we defeat the enemy in open combat when they are the source of the magic we wield? They call me the Destroyer now, and I accept this name. Embrace it. I see the dissension in the minds of some in the tower. As we prepare for our final task, we all know we are taking a chance. Our only chance, the great sacrifice must proceed. I know not who you are, only that I have called you here. Soon, I will become irreversibly bound to the rift atop the tower and begin my vigil. I have created this secret chamber outside of our realm and locked out shadows here. I did it so you could study it. I know not the age it is as you read this, or what has been recovered of the wisdoms of old that were cursed with mana. Perhaps you will discover something that I missed. Take this key and open the door to the chamber where the shadow sleeps. A shadow. Is this the great enemy that the ancients were fighting? Do you share the ancestry with this creature whisperer? Do they spare your kind of destruction? Your ignorance sometimes amazes me. My people have suffered as much as anyone. How dare you! Your lands were barren long before the arrival of magic, and will remain so. Do not cross, smoker. Fool, the shadow in the chamber ahead has no link to my people. Wolves are made of meat and bone. Did the humans make them carry away children into the forest? Calm down, we are all on the same quest here. Can you tell us anything about this being, Mystic? It is in stasis, yet sometimes a single thought reaches the surface of consciousness and I can hear it. What is it saying? I know not, but I can tell you that the being is alien to us. It is a complete opposition to everything that defines us. Our life force, our thoughts, our passions. It has every single purpose, yet to destroy and kill. No, that might be its means, but it's not its end. Perhaps if it were to awaken it, and I could see its other thoughts, I could tell you more. You want to awaken it? That is not a good idea. We know nothing of what we're capable of. We destroy us in the fraction of a second. Always afraid of a fight. How did you manage to get this far? I have a feeling, and please let us reconsider the options first. Wait, really, Bruce? How? I think before your party starts to shudder and ripples appears on the surface. His intricate tattoos start to glimmer with blue light. It suddenly snaps. Its head towards your champions and glows as eye intensifies. I didn't save. I'm probably dead. Suicide? That sucks. Oh, dude, I can't kill this guy. You guys see his HP? Oh my, yeah, I can't kill this guy. Oh yeah, this ain't happening. Well, this is a fight we can't win, ladies and gentlemen. Not at this moment we can win anyway. Yeah, let's find out some more before we even battle that thing. That thing is insane. I don't even think I have to do with epic difficulty. I'm pretty sure I get destroyed even on normal on that. That thing just seems, it almost feels like I have to find something to be able to combat him, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Ah, his mana regen decreased. That sucks. Good thing he doesn't use mana. Yeah, I actually don't know if this is supposed to look like this. So I can descend to the lower level? Huh, how much did I miss? Let's find out. Secret rooms, none. Battles, 2. Chests, 1. Alright, I'm definitely missing a few things. Let's enter back really quick. We'll take a look at where we're missing. I want to read my quest log. What's up, Nick? So what quests do we got? We got Sleeth's History. These are just notes. Oh, I got the missing part for the air golem. Okay. I can go do that really quick. Ancient journals. Let's go do the air golem really quick. So we gotta walk out of here. Dude, I'm like sweating so bad. Let me turn my fan on, guys. I'm dying here. Give me 1 second. Much better. Okay. I didn't know we found the part for the elemental. I assume we didn't find it yet, but that works. So we need to go to air area, which is back this way. So this is obviously not the way. What about up here? Yeah, it's right here, I think, this middle one. Nope. Oh, dude, I don't remember where the air golem is then. It's been a bit. I thought he was right there. Guess we'll look around for him. Okay, it's not here. Where the hell was he? I don't remember now. I wish they like had like quest markers so you'd like know if you passed something. I know it's in the air area. I'm gonna have to look around a little bit harder. There it is. Who are you? Why'd you help me? Your honorable people helping an enemy in need is perhaps the greatest test of one's honor. How could you speak? No offense, but I thought you were all merciless killing machines. I do not know. I was made different somehow. I alone was able to question why we are here. The others sensed my difference and disabled me, and I have lain here since, pondering the meaning of existence. I have known only these platforms and the void that surrounds. Perhaps I should join my siblings. Brother, there is a whole world you need to see beyond this place. Truly, but perhaps my destiny lies in the world you speak of. Before I leave, please accept my humble offering of thanks. We golems were built not only to attack, but also to strengthen others. Plus 10 air resistance? We'll give it to him. Now let's go back and descend. Let's see what's down there. I'm probably going to end up calling it once I go down the stairs, but I'll see. If it's something really cool, maybe I'll keep going. That's Shadow Fight. I hope we can come back. I mean, you can come back to prior floors, so I'm hoping there's something down, like right over here, like on the next floor. You can't even descend. Thank you for playing the early X versus Tower of Time. We hope you enjoyed the game. You can try your luck with combat challenges you have perhaps a harder difficulty. The early access might end here, but your story is over near fierce. There's plenty to wait for. All 13 handcrafted levels of the tower. I think we're on level 4 or 5. We're on level 4. So there's 13. Yeah, there's a lot of gameplay left. Complete the story of the Land of Tura, another champion, interactive battlegrounds, improved AI, and many more. Okay. Well, that's that. So they told me to have played through the game, and I will list the pros and cons below. They told me to leave feedback on the report after, so pros: great interactive combat, compelling story, great voice acting, amazing audio, fun. Trying to think of how I should word this. Dungeon delving, I guess we call it. I want to keep... Can't put the game down. Can't put the game... I guess I'm doing caps. Can't put the game down. Cons. I'm trying to really think. I mean, I can't call it a perfect game. I'm not going to go into cons with bugs, obviously. I think the difficulty scales too much by level 2, like the second level of the dungeon, but it gets way easier as the game goes on. Difficulty jump in encounters from floor 1 to 2 a bit too much. After floor 3 and above, the difficulty seems to be too easy, even on epic. I'm trying to think what else. I think that's really it. Other feedback. I have been waiting for a game like this for some time. Enjoy all games that follow the Divinity/Sword Coast/D&D D-ish theme. I can't wait for the full release, and I will definitely be putting many hours into it. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to give them that. So that's going to be the stream, guys. We did it. Tower is done for now. I know they said they have a lot more. I mean, they said 13 floors, and that sounds about what I heard. We're about a third of the way through the game. So this should be pretty interesting. And I generally like the whole game. It's I've had a blast. As I said, the feedback was pretty much how I felt. The cons are very, like, not even cons. They're more just like balanced things that they will tweak, most likely. But thank you guys so much. I'll be taking a break. No Lunar tonight. We might be doing some Diablo season tonight since it's starting. That's why we left the slot open. But just stay tuned if I stream or not. Thanks.